In this video, we'll see how you can start designing your world and your terrain in Godot. First, following from the last video, let's delete this static body 2D that we made. Now, on the level node, let's right-click and add child node, and look for a tile map. Select the tile map and create. With the tile map selected, we'll go over here to the inspector on the right, where it says tileset, click on it, new tileset. Now, while tileset is selected, we'll have this toolbar on the bottom. You want to go to this tileset text down here, and in this dark grey rectangular area is where we're going to drag our tileset. So if we go into our assets folder, and we want to find the tileset that we're going to use for our scene, so I'm going to go to my pixel adventure assets, terrain, and then I will click and drag the terrain file into this rectangle. Select yes. And now we can see that these different tiles have been loaded into our project. To start painting our tiles into the world, we need to select the tile map down here at the bottom. Make sure you're not on tile set, but tile map. Now from here, we can choose any of the tiles to start painting on. So if I choose this one, so I click on it, and I can then just click in my world area to draw in some tiles. So I'll make a very basic layout to start with. Okay, so now I've drawn a very basic level for my player. If I run the game, let's see what happens. Okay, so the player fell through the world. And that is because we have not added any physics to our tile map so that the player can collide with it. So let's add some physics to our tiles. Now to do this, select the tile map over here, and then on the right hand side, you want to come over to select the tile set, open the physics layers, add element, and that's us. Now though, we need to go down here at the bottom to tile set. We then need to click on this paint option here, select a property, and choose physics layer 0, which is what we just added over here on the right. Now what we can do is we can click on any of these tiles that we want the player to be able to collide with. So any tiles that we plan to add for our player to stand on, we want to click on those and paint over them so that the player can stand on them. So I've painted a couple of the options. The only one I've painted in just now is the green grass blocks. But if we run this, then our player now stands on the tiles. So at this point you would be pretty much free to start designing the level however you please with the tiles that you have. I will go over a couple of the main tools or controls here. So when you have the tile map selected, this is what will let you paint different tiles into your world. So you can use the little paint tool. You can use a line tool to draw tiles in a line, whether it's diagonal, horizontal, or vertical. You can use the rectangle tool to cover a large area, and you can use the paint tool to fill. So if I had created a zone like this, I could use the paint tool to go and fill that in with another kind of block. If you hold the right mouse button instead of the left, then you can delete multiple tiles if you need to do that instead. One final thing I'll show, let's say that I wanted to add in these little sort of bridge pieces to the scene. So if I draw a couple in like this, if I was to go to the tile set so that I can paint the physics onto them, so I will paint some physics on. Now the problem is this blue area shows everywhere that we can collide with. So if I run the game, I'm going to hit an invisible area below this bridge, which I don't really want. So if I go back to the tile set, what I can do is over here, if we adjust the points on this to only go around the part of the tile we want it to, and then we go and paint it on, then we can see that the blue area only highlights around the actual drawn area. And if I run the game now, there we go. We're actually hitting the proper bottom of that tile. And that is how to add your terrain in Godot.